Alright, hey everybody. I built a square body monster mutter yesterday, and it turns out Froggy did the same damn thing. I, I, I didn't post mine last night. I usually do my posting in the morning, but I spent yesterday and last night tuning this thing up, fine tuning it, and it's funny. He was doing the same thing on the same day. Oh well. Well, I guess we'll get to pit our tunes against each other. Probably at some point we'll have to do that. There's somebody will have to make his tune if he doesn't want to do it. It's hard to get him. Uh, what am I doing here? Grip, yeah, it's all maxed out. Okay, yeah, whatever. We're I don't know why it won't get off of that, but anyway, we're gas turbocharged, which is what I always use in the mud. Uh, Automatic transmission, and I said like manual instead of standard yesterday in a tune, and I meant automatic. Uh, you know, e-brake. I always use gas turbo in the mud, and I always use chains. Chains work better than anything else in the mud. I have a feeling when they add the new monster tires that might change, but they definitely do make a difference. Chains make a difference over anything else in the mud. So, tuned suspension. We got axis width at 0.06 in the front, damping at 506, really low. Stiffness at 15,277, and travel at 1.0. In the rear, axis width is 0.06, damping it up at 9,000, really high. Stiffness at 50,000, maxed out. Travel at 1.0, and it's like there's a long way between the start of 1.0 and wait, is that travel? Yeah, I guess it is travel. It has that big cap, so it's in there somewhere. And rear steering's at 0.40. We got everything else. Gear tuning. We got 4.0, 2.0, 1.2, 0.9, 0.7. That's pretty much my standard set of gears for big tires. Uh, and my low is only at 2.0. That's important too, because uh, I tune that way high for wheelies in the mud. You know, you want to get that right where it needs to be. Let's see, I guess that's it. I just got the perfect setup on it. And, you know, the monster truck suspension. So let's see, well, where should we take it? I'll take it first to my mud map, because that's where I usually... I've been testing, or, you know, tuning this one more for deeper mud than, like, the stock map. That Jeep, I tune those... I tune that for stock maps because that's where a lot of times I'll end up going to play to find other people to mud with. Like if you go out to the desert and just hang around by the pit close to the center, you'll always have people there to go mudding with. So, you know, that's fun sometimes. Mine is mud bogs. Doesn't have many, you know, ratings on it, but it's fun. I plan to make another one too. This is still an old map made on my phone. But I'm going to make a new one on the iPad at some point. Um, I run this thing around in front wheel drive just to get around because it's kind of bouncy. And I beat the time on this the other day. I got into the 8 seconds. And you can run this in rear wheel drive with all the diffs locked or 4-wheel drive with all the diffs locked. Either way is good. Depends on how you like your wheelies. I'm going to do four-wheel drive. Oh boy. Got sideways. Oh, and I hit the damn diffs. Whoops. That was terrible. Boy, that seems really loud. Man, I hope my hope it's not that loud on the video. I had things set where I like them. I might go back to try rear wheel drive here and see how it's doing. Four-wheel drive, the front seems to maybe kick up again a little sooner. I don't know. Or maybe not. See, that was pretty. Oh, I should have. Ooh, look at that. 893. I just matched my record. On the dot. How the hell did that happen? Oh, man. If I would have been paying more attention instead of talking, I might have beat it. Anyway, sure, let's go over here to the... I got 3 mud pits on this. Those are the sand drags. The mud drags. There's 2 next to each other. I don't know if I showed it very well. And they both have a course in them. And so the cool thing about the mud drags with a course in them is that you don't actually have to start at the exact same time to see who won to get to the other end. You can tell each other your times in the little chat thing that pulls out from the left. So, you know, you can count down 3, 2, 1, go, and then you both hit the start thing, and you both get timed. The only problem is making 2 mud strips that are exactly the same in terms of the ground underneath. So you basically have to do it on totally flat. But I like doing drag races that way with, let's see, with 2 courses in them, you know, just a start and a finish. This is just a big gnarly mud pit. If you can get around in here, you're awesome. This is a bitch. You can get in here into the center. Yeah, I don't even want to. Tuning for this, it actually takes a different kind of mud tune. Like, you want, you know, all your stiffness all the way up, but maybe medium damping both front and rear instead of super high in the rear and super low in the front. This is more for drag racing and going forward on less vertical stuff that's muddy. Mud usually isn't really vertical, it's mud, so, you know, those super steep mud pits, you know, in real life the mud would just slop down at the bottom of those and you'd have a bunch of holes. And like, nobody would want to actually go there. You'd have these big rock, like, what, ledges, not ledges, what do I want to call them? Like, you know, the ridges that go up and down the fucking peak of the, I guess, ridges and valleys, ridges and troughs going up and down the hills. Just full of mud at the bottom, big holes. Because the ground's like rock underneath, really. You just grab a hold of it, it doesn't give. Shit. Even this little bit of steepness I'm having trouble with. I do have an old mud tune for a regular winch crawler that I should remake too. It's on my Discord. Yeah, this thing's more of a just a mud dragger, really. Kind of like the Jeep. Try the other one here. Then I'm going to cut this off because it's probably getting long now. Oh, let's see. Diffs. When did I hit that again? Maybe I need to switch those on my controller. And you can kind of steer it. You know, the wheelie. 11:10. Cody's still got that one. I've been trying to beat that one. Haven't done it. He got really fast in that one. He's in the 7 seconds on that one. Looks like I got some work to do still. Catch him on that one. But I beat him on the other one. He had the record over there for a while at 9 or something. And then I got that one into the 8s yesterday with this tune. So. And I just did it again, so you can see it'll do that. It'll probably do a little better. One thing I've noticed, I should mention this before I go, is, here, I'll show you. We'll try it. I haven't even tried this here yet. I noticed yesterday that if you wheelie if you get on the gas just at the right point as your front wheels, like, go off the edge of the mud, you can do this kind of cool entry into a mud wheelie that, here, I'll show you. It's got to be, like, just at the right point, though. Oh, no, it didn't do it that time. Maybe it's just the pits that have shallower mud then. Because I noticed at Woodlands I could do that on almost all of those that were... Or maybe I wasn't going fast enough. No. Yeah. Must be just those other shallower pits that do that. Anyway. Oh, hold on. This is the mud tune. I guess I should take a screenshot for the... Actually, I think I already got a screenshot, so I'll use it. That's the mud tune. Hope you guys like it. See you next time.